What if I told you Pokemon Go was the Tinder for gamers? Most of you probably be like, what the fuck are you talking about, boy? It's just a game on your phone. Oh, no, my dear simple male and female counterparts. Let me enlighten you on the ethics of booty man hunting, as we once called it. You see, booty man is a term that can be used to address the female and male in which we are interested in a sexual relationship with. Also, he or she is also interested in video games. So you mean any dude or girl who is interested in video games? Yeah, pretty much. What? Let me explain. You see, around the hype of Pokemon Go, while playing the game, I was told by a couple of female friends of mine, just randomly, that they were hooking up with dudes while they were playing Pokemon Go. Interesting. What? Exactly. I said the same thing until my friend, who we're gonna call DJ, told me the exact same thing. So DJ invited me to hang out with one of the females he apparently hooked up with a couple of weeks back in a kind of double date kind of thing with one of her friends. I mean, I wasn't doing anything, so I said yes, and we met up with both females, who we're gonna call Mrs. A being the one that DJ hooked up with, and Mrs. B, who was apparently supposed to be, I guess, my date in this sense, but it wasn't really a date. Also, might I add, good lord, was this female fine! And I don't mean fine, I mean fine. Like, if you don't know what I mean, look it up. Look it up. Skip forward after a couple of hours of talking and hanging with the females, catching so many Zubats. So many dang Zubats. I swear to God, if I see another Zubat, I'm gonna... You piece of... At this point of the day, we were pretty comfortable with each other, telling jokes, laughing, and also taking pictures with the females. And at certain points throughout us hanging out, Mrs. A kept checking her phone, and her phone was constantly ringing as well. You know, at one point she handed me her phone to take a picture of her and the rest of the group, and I saw she had 20 missed calls. I was like, something fishy about this. Like, girl, is you gonna get that? Like, come on, there's 20 missed calls. It's like the only time you miss 20 calls is if some nigga you trying to avoid or some telemarketing fool. But it wasn't my business, so I ain't pressing it. Mama ain't raised no fool. I ain't about to ask no questions. After a while, we decided to stop by the mall, where I accidentally ran into a female who just got done catching a Pikachu. I apologized and asked her about her Pikachu, in which she lit up like a glowing stick, and she started carrying and talking about all her Pokemon catches, showing me her phone. And after about 20 minutes of conversation, I asked her if she wanted to hang, since I was with a part of Pokemon Hunters. That's when I realized what the actual fuck. You just got probably one of the hottest females you have ever seen in your dang life, just because of a Pokemon game. Praise the Lord and Savior Ass Ketchum for letting me see this victory. We met back with my original group, who I separated from to go find some things, and I introduced her to the group, who we're gonna call Mandy. And DJ, of course, pulled me off to the side like, what kind of black magic did y'all ass use to get this girl to follow you, man? Nigga, I don't know. I said words, she said words, and she hanging out with us. Don't know. After that exchange, Miss B invited everyone back to her place to play some Smash and eat pizza. It sounded like an amazing time. When we got back to Mrs. A and Mrs. B's place, Mrs. A decided to step outside to order the pizza, while the rest of the ladies went back into the bedroom, and me and DJ chilled in the living room flipping through Netflix. Oh my fucking god, just send the fucking pizza. You know what's about to happen. Don't act like you don't know. Oh my fucking god. This is what I heard when I was trying to go outside to grab my phone, which I left in the car. But after hearing that, I decided just to sit my ass back down and say nothing, because there was something fishy going on. After the call was over, Mrs. A walked into the living room and went to the back to chill with the rest of the girls. And after about 5 seconds of her walking into the room, DJ ran out the room screaming, "Yeah, bye bye bye!" At this point, I don't know. Fucking hell, I need new friends. At this point, with DJ and Mrs. A call, I was so confused and honestly worried. I didn't know what to do. After a couple of minutes, DJ came back breathing heavily like, go. Oh, DJ had other plans in his head since Mandy and Mrs. A and Mrs. B were getting so well along. He wanted to get something started that night, like bow checker. Wow. The girls finally came back out from the back, and we all sat down, started watching some Netflix, where I took my eyes off of DJ for just a split second to look at what Mandy was showing me. And before I knew it, this fool DJ was in his underwear. Like, how? I stopped looking at you for 2 seconds. After about 20 minutes, the doorbell rang and Mrs. B went to open up the door. And the pizza guy straight up just walked into the living room, looked straight at me with this annoyed ass face, then looked straight at DJ and Mrs. A, and his face turned boiling red. Like, I mean, it looked like he was about to become a stop sign for some dang reason. I was like, ooh. Dude didn't say anything. He just walked towards the back of the room, slammed the door behind them. Is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. He just needs a little help, that's all. Mrs. A got off of DJ, walked towards the back room, in which straight up yelling started happening. And after about a minute, Mrs. B kind of quickly ran towards the back room to meet up with Mrs. A and the pizza dude, and yelling continued. What was the dude's name on the shirt? And I turned to Mandy and asked her if she saw the dude's tag. And she was like, yeah, it was Brandon. Holy shit. It all hit me at that moment. The missed calls from Brandon, the text she was never replying to, her yelling while ordering pizza, and the pizza guy getting furious when he came back and saw his girl sitting on DJ's lap. Might I remind you, all we had on a fucking boxer. DJ, we gotta go. Now, bro. Now, man, I ain't leaving. I'm in my boxer, I got condoms, I'm getting me some tonight. I did not care. I grabbed my stuff, grabbed Mandy because she realized what was going on as well. And we both exited the front door. I turned around to tell DJ, let's go, but before I could, DJ had full-on sprinted out of the house, past me with his clothes in his hand, screaming, he got a gun! That's when I realized, oh shit, we live in Texas. Most people have guns. So I turned around and we both we literally almost got killed because of Pokemon Go. Tender version. Holy fuck. After that day, I swore on my life to never hang out with my damn friend DJ anymore after that. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, almost like 5 months, 4 months is my last upload. I'm sorry you guys that it took so long, but I finally here. I'm back, I'm good. I'm probably gonna be releasing an update video when I talk about what I've been up to and what's been happening for the last couple of months. But anyways, I would love to hear you guys' stories of what you think about the story and what kind of experiences you had playing the game Pokemon Go and whatever else has happened around that whole subject of Pokemon Go. Speaking of which, what happened to that game? Like, I don't really play it anymore. Yes, things happens. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to keep up with my next content because I will try to keep up a weekly upload schedule. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.